Laughter, as it has been said, is the best medicine, and Kenyans have not been left behind. Here on Film Speak this week, we highlight some of the major events on the comedy scene. The Kenyan comedy scene has seen changes over the years, but when did it all start? Back in the 1950s, comedy was a thriving art. Though in small scale, it captured life before and after independence. They saw the rise of comedians like Kipanga and Pembe. The task the two had to do was to please the colonial patrons and their Kenyan audience. They did this by imitating Mau Mau generals and settlers. They didn't have scripted jokes, they relied on improvisation. They toured all around Kenya and the East African region performing jokes. After independence came shows like Cheka na Kipanga, Jamii ya Mzee Pembe, Kuvunja Mbavu, Kazi Bure, and one that survives to this day, such as Vitimbi and Vioja Mahakamani.
Hey! Ninini? Ninini?
They said the rise of TV comedians like Mzee Ojwang and dominated the airwaves all the way up to the 1990s. Comedy was limited mostly to TV, but under the unseen eye, street comedy was taking over. When vernacular stations opened up, comedians like Kingangi and Kihenjo shot up. They moved from street comedy and recorded them on tape. This form of comedy, though limited to one kind of audience, opened up the field to other forms of comedy. And at the end of the millennium, a university group of students came together, young, vibrant and fresh. They did the unthinkable. The president at the time, Mzee Daniel Toroitich arap Moi, was a no-nonsense president. He was described as a dictator, having ruled Kenya for 24 years. Feared by those who worked close to him, his word would always be final. But the perfect three comedians ticked something in him and was seen giggling to their jokes.
When I retire, I have something I retire with.
Walter Mungare, imitating Moi, gave him a new face. This gained popularity all around Kenya and around the world. Political issues were addressed in their acts, and as luck would have it, they moved from stage to TV. Most of the jokes revolved around politics and social issues.
And I introduced Maziwa ya Nyayo.
When former President Mwai Kibaki set in, the trio had more bone to chew on.
You go up. Where?
Mwai Kibaki's nature of addressing issues was rather funny. The trio rode on it, making their funny bone even funnier. In the early 2000s, another form of comedy emerged, parody.
Oh, Lily Cornwall, downtown in Nairobi. They changed original hit songs to suit their comedy nature, taking the audience by surprise. This form of comedy, though not popular, has seen other comedians emerge, following the parody line.
You are given a Meruka or Akisi.
Daniel Ndambuki, also known as Churchill, a name given to him by the late Kenyan humorist Wahome Mutahi, took on stand-up comedy. His witty jokes saw him become the face of comedy in Kenya. With tours across Kenya, Churchill has managed to spread laughter all over, attracting attention from all over Africa.
Very excited. I'm from Malawi. Yeah. I'm so glad to be in Kenya because, you know...
And as Shakespeare said, tragedy is comedy misunderstood.
The only thing they know about Malawi...
The Kenyan comedy scene is on the rise.